surreal series. Goldberg.
Chainsaw Man Chapter 102 is the return of Denji, and oh man, can I just rant about FUJIGOATO for a minute? I thought he was taking a break just because he needed one. No, he didn't take a break at all. He used this time to drop a 47-page chapter with 6 spreads. He was just 7 pages short of dropping an entire chapter's worth of spreads, and that's insane. From this point on, I will only be referring to him as FUJIGOATO, because he is the GOAT. For those who may not remember, Chapter 101 ended with Asa and Yuko running from the Bat Devil. This picks up right where that left off with a fantastically drawn spread of the Bat Devil tearing the building apart. In the damage, it looks like Yuko gets a pipe right through her calf, and it doesn't look clean. It looks dead center. That bone is done for. I do want to point out something possibly insignificant, but who knows? It could mean anything. In the previous chapter, when the man commented on 7 out of 20 people are killed by devils, with the 6 people shown around the Bat Devil, I theorized this as confirmation that our new trio would be killed off. Well, at the start of this chapter, there's a lady who gets her head munched by the Bat Devil. This would make it 7, so maybe our boy Hirofumi is safe. Maybe. Yoru then starts talking with Asa, telling her to turn Yuko into a weapon so they have a chance of survival. This leads into a monologue about Asa's true nature, and while we can't confirm whether any of it is true or not, it does seem to be off. Yoru is saying things like she knows Asa because she is her, and that she, Asa, isn't sorry that she killed Bucky. She's just sorry she got caught. The line that stuck out to me here was, "On the night you died, didn't you make up your mind to live more selfishly if you got a second lease on life?" That isn't exactly what she decided though. When she wanted to continue living, she wanted to live a life where she stopped caring what others thought of her, where she could live a happy life. And that's exactly what she's doing. She found a friend that she enjoyed spending time with, and there was no way she was going to give that up just to save herself. Later on, learning that she wants to be just like Yuko, someone who doesn't care what others think of her, only if Asa herself believes that what she is doing is right. Which makes me think that maybe Yoru doesn't know everything that Asa is thinking, or maybe she just doesn't fully understand what it means to be human. So Asa picks Yuko up and begins to run, only to trip. Here we get to learn that Asa was the reason that her mother died. Because Asa tried to save a cat, tripping in the process, her mother died. Now, this is a theory, but some things don't exactly line up. It looks like Asa's mom was killed by the Typhoon Devil when Denji was fighting it. We never see the Typhoon Devil active at any other time, so it is possible. The only issue I have with that is the fight between Rei's, the Typhoon Devil, and Denji took place at night. This doesn't appear to be taking place at night. But it could explain the initial distaste that Asa had for Chainsaw Man. Out of the flashback though, right as they are gobbled up by the Bat Devil, Denji, our boy Denji, shows up to save the day. Not really though, because Denji just happens to be fighting another devil. The other devil crashing into the Bat Devil, killing it and causing Asa and Yuko to be spit out. And let me stop right there, because I posted on Reddit after Chapter 101 came out asking how Yoru thought they would beat Chainsaw Man if they couldn't even beat the Bat Devil. And a lot of people said that they would seduce him. That's believable. But a whole bunch of other people said that it was just because they didn't have a weapon, and because Yoru wasn't in charge of the body. To those who thought like that, do you still think they have a chance? Yoru just said a weapon would increase their chance to live against the Bat Devil, not guarantee it. And I highly doubt just having the knowledge to fight is going to make much of a difference here. You're telling me that the people who couldn't beat the Bat Devil, the same devil that was killed just because it got caught in the crossfire between Denji and another devil, are somehow supposed to beat Denji just because Yoru's in charge? Nah, I can't see it. But here, we get to see some more beautiful spreads between Denji and this devil, and as much as I'd love to show these panels, they're gruesome, they're bloody, they're amazing, And YouTube doesn't like any of that. Already seen a few people get shafted for that. I almost got it for showing panels from chapter 98. So use your imagination, I suppose. I will show small bits though, because I was proud of myself for this. I was staring at this devil, trying to figure out what it was before it eventually said its name. And I did figure it out, believe it or not. I was like, what could people be so terrified of that it'd create this strong of a devil? I looked at the antenna things and the wings, and I instantly thought of a cockroach. But I was like, nah, no way. There's too many like skeleton bones. Then there's this panel that had the number 108087 on a billboard, which is the catalog number for sodium potassium tartrate tetrahydrate. Mouthful. A chemical used to exterminate cockroaches. And I was like, yep, this is the cockroach devil. Are people really that scared of cockroaches? Like, yeah, they're big bugs, but I think the worst part about them is the fact that they always show up where they aren't welcome. And the fact that they never die. I guess terraformers would put some terror on cockroaches. God, that nightmare fuel. Anyways, which gets my brain gears turning some more. Is the cockroach devil really dead? Is Denji going to eat it? And if he does, will that get rid of all cockroaches? I do love how the cockroach devil tries to pull the trolley problem on Denji, asking him to save a student or 5 old people and then drops them. Denji was like,
don't care, still don't care, I don't care.
And drops the cockroach devil like it isn't a problem with another beautiful panel where he rescues a cat saying, there was a cat too, dude. Oh man, though. Does that cat saving mean a lot more than haha funny he saved the cat instead of the people? Denji, for one, while cherished as a hero by the public, definitely isn't one. He just wants to kill devils with no regards to human life. And this is such a cool callback from the first introduction of the Bat Devil in part 1, where the Bat Devil throws a car with a person in it at him and he's like, I don't care about this guy, and yeets it back. To essentially doing the same thing here right after the introduction of the Bat Devil. And then you have what I feel will be something that bonds Asa with Denji, and that's cats. Asa's mother died because she tried to save a cat, and Denji just let 6 people die to save a cat. Asa also looks up to Yuko because she lives her life in a way that she does what she thinks is best. Denji unapologetically lives his life like that as well. So what we might have here, if Asa witnessed this, could be either Asa falling in love with Denji or Denji becoming a mentor for Asa, both of which would be pretty cool to watch unravel. What do you think will happen though? That's really all there was to Chainsaw Man chapter 102 though. I say all there was, like it wasn't 47 pages of just amazing art and storytelling. But I definitely don't mean it that way. This chapter was phenomenal and I can't wait for next Tuesday. With that though, as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, peace.